Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Reject Films. Been a little while since my last review, but just got this one in the mail the other day from Shudder, which I believe is distributed from the same company from Magnolia and Magnet and all that, just like Don't Grow Up was. But yeah, I was real excited to check this one out after watching the trailer on Don't Grow Up. Had the trailer on there, and this movie looked like such a good, fun time and everything, and I was real excited to check this one out. Sadly to say, I was a little bit disappointed, but we'll talk about that here in a minute. This movie runs 81 minutes, which on the thing they sent me, the paper they sent me with the review copies, it says 93 minutes. So I don't know if there's another cut of this or what's going on with that, but this is just the regular Blu-ray, not the combo pack or anything. But there is a combo pack available as well. It says Smash and Dash, Bloodlust, Gory as Hell, Shotgun Blast, Zombie Munching, and lots of damage done with an axe. And you have a couple features on here. You got Dead Shack behind the scenes and trailer. And there was a few more trailers on here as well to some other movies, which includes Don't Grow Up, which I did a review for already. If you guys haven't checked that one out, please do so. And one for Found Footage 3D, which I sent in for a review copy for that one as well, along with some other films previews for. But yeah, this one it's a zombie comedy, something we've seen 1,000 times before. The zombie genre is pretty saturated, I guess, is the correct word to use. But like I say, I was really looking forward to this one, though. It says I don't think it says it on here, but they compared it to Goonies meet Evil Dead and all that. And like I say, I was real looking forward to checking this one out. Probably one of my more anticipated review copies. And just fell a little short for me, especially with it only being 81 minutes. It was only like an hour and 15 of actual movie. So it went by pretty quick, which I was actually kind of glad. But, it wasn't terrible by any means. I've definitely seen worse. The acting wasn't great. A lot of the jokes, the humor they tried to use in it just fell flat, and they just kept going and going with like the same immature jokes and everything like that. So I'm talking about the downsides first, and then we'll get into some of the positives. But yeah, it was one of those zombie films too where it never really tells you what happened, how they got infected, or anything like that. Just focuses on a certain group of zombies. So I don't know if there was other stuff going on in the world at the same time or not, or what happened. They could have gave you something of what caused all this. But as you can see in the background on here, you do get some snow with it. I'll move on to the positives now. Which blood and snow always makes for a good setting. I always really enjoy that. Just really makes it pop and everything. But and the gore was actually pretty good. Most of the movie is really dark, a lot of dark scenes. You can't really see everything too well, but yeah, like I said, the gore was really well done, and it went by quick. It definitely kept you entertained after it got going. Just a brief overview of the film. You got two teenagers and their dad, and the one teenager, the boy's friend, and the dad's girlfriend, go to this cabin out in the middle of nowhere, and come to find out that their neighbor, the closest person to them, is feeding people to zombies. You later learn that you see the person in all black right there is the one feeding people to the zombie, and you come to find out that it's her family. But like I say, you don't really know why they're zombies or anything. You don't get any kind of backstory or anything, so it's just kind of thrown at you. And she's trying to, after they go to her house and, they just go out to the woods trying to find something to do, stumble upon her house and catch her in the act of getting some couple young guys drugged and feeding them to her family. And they try to draw a distraction to kind of save the other one that hasn't quite gotten there yet. And she starts kind of going after them, and you got their dad is like just really drunk and high the whole time, and they're trying to kind of save him and everything. And not too much story to it. I mean, that's pretty much the basis of it, is this lady is just trying to feed and take care of her zombie family. And, these group of kids, these 3 kids, kind of stumble upon it and got to kind of fight them off and everything. But, yeah, pretty basic storyline. Like I say, I do like, you can see in the background, they're all geared up and everything, the gore a little bit, which, like I say, was pretty well done. And the end, it could have been a little bit better, but you do learn a little bit about each character, especially the kids, and there is a good scene of creepy zombie kids that come out later in the movie. And creepy kids are always a good thing for horror films, I guess. Always enjoy that atmosphere, I guess. But yeah, I mean, the end could have been a little better. Like I say, they could have threw some story in there, maybe like a fake newscast or something saying that, the outbreak, something, I don't know, just give you something at the end that kind of gave you a little bit of closure or something, or whatever. But yeah, like I say, not too much to say about this one. If you guys are looking for something just to turn your brain off and have a good time with, I'd recommend checking it out. If you're looking for a great zombie flick that's, got a lot of heart in it and everything, this one's not really for you. But it's no Zombieland, it's no Shaun of the Dead, it's no, Romero zombies or anything like that. It's just there. And I think these Shudder releases only run about $12, $13. I've seen them at Walmart and stuff. But yeah, that's really about it for this one, guys. Like I say, if you're looking for something just to kill time, definitely check it out. If you're looking for something more than that, then it's not really for you. Say just a lot of lame jokes and stuff, and just didn't really hold up too well for me. It definitely had a lot of potential, but not terrible, not great. Just sitting there in the middle. But yeah, that's about it for this review, guys. I'll see you all on the next one. Take care.